हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं महेंद्र कापड़ी। वेलकम टू माय चैनल वन बिगिनर। इस चैनल पर हम सेल्फ इंप्रूवमेंट, पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट और लाइफ स्किल्स के रिगार्डिंग काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें शेयर करते हैं और आने वाले टाइम में भी हम लोग शेयर करते रहेंगे। तो अगर इस चैनल पर नए हैं तो इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकन को ज़रूर दबाइए और इस वीडियो को आखिरी तक ज़रूर देखिए। फ्रेंड्स, टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस वन ऑफ द इंपॉर्टेंट हैबिट्स ऑफ फाइनेंस, that is procrastinate. And you may wonder what's that? We are already struggling with a procrastination and we have been taught to take our decisions immediately and effectively rather than keep them hanging or dangling. And why this guy is suggesting to procrastinate? Friends, you may be right in most context, but I have a different view to share today. So stay tuned with me. Today I'm going to share how the habit of procrastination can help you to curb your emotions, can help you to improve your financial behavior, and in turn it can make you financially prudent and proficient over the period of while. So friends, let me give a relevant example which is a part of our daily lives, which is nothing but the cell phone. According to data, 2 out of 5 Indians update or buy new cell phone in the span less than 12 months. What do you think? Why these people buy new cell phones every year? Because their cell phone is not functioning properly or their cell phones are damaged? No. These people buy cell phone every year because they're unable to control their emotions and they fall to the emotional strategy and tricks of the companies. Friends, we all know that human is an emotional animal, so our emotions has a dramatical impact on our decision making. So what these companies do, these companies launch a new cell phone in the span of 8 to 10 months and they take a massive amount of efforts with the help of neuroscience, psychologists, behavior expert or attention engineers or marketers to design a fabulous ad which would give an appeal to the buyer, which would influence buyer to take the decision emotionally. Psychologists say that we already taken our decision emotionally, but we defend our decisions logically. So these companies make sure these ads reach you and give you an emotional appeal or influence you to make that buying decisions. So these companies publish these ads on TV, social media networks, on YouTube, on billboards, on newspapers, and everywhere you go. So these people who are 50% of the people who are buying cell phone every year, these people have already made emotional decisions. So when these people go to the shop or go to the superstore or a mall, thanks to our marketers and advertisers, these novelty driven people have already made a decision emotionally because they are driven by the feeling of novelty. They feel that this cell phone has a new popping camera feature, this cell phone is a limited edition, this cell phone is going to make me give a feeling of appreciation, I'm going to be the part of the special league, only 2,000 people are going to have this cell phone. So when these people go to the store, they try to defend their decision logically. They feel that maybe my existing phone has gone slow, maybe my phone needs update, I haven't bought anything new for myself in last 8 to 10 months, and these people end up buying that cell phone. More than just spending the money or buying that cell phone, these people go into that loop of running behind the novelty because they're unable to control their emotions. So let's see how procrastination can help you to get out of the novelty loop. So you see the advertisement and you go to the store or you go to the mall and someone pitches you the phone and you get a feeling of buying that cell phone. But rather than buying the cell phone at that instant, you decide that you're not going to buy the cell phone on that day. You come home and I suggest you to park that decision somewhere. I mean, you can write it on a paper and you can write it on a board and do not think about buying that cell phone for at least next 15 days or a month. And you, after 15 days or a month, your logical mind will come into the picture and you may get an insight that your existing phone is working fine. You can manage with that phone for next year or 2 years and you can invest that 15 to 20,000 or whatever amount it is into something that you really need. You can invest that amount in your health, you can invest that amount in your brain, or you can invest that amount in your financial freedom account. So I'm sure if you apply this habit in your life, it would help you not only in saving your money, but it would help you to run out of that novelty driven loop where you buy new thing every time it gets launches without controlling your emotions. Let me give another example. In 2018, I bought a fitness band which can help me to track my sleeping, my walking steps and my cell mobile notification on my wrist. So I bought this band in 2018 and I was enjoying the band. After 6 to 8 months, company launched another version, or rather I would say update of this band. When I went through the ad, I saw that the new version, this is the band 3, the new version band 4 has the 15 more features and it has a color display and a lot of appeal. So I thought I have to buy this band because it has a color display. It's going to give me access to the advanced features. It's going to make me a part of the special people who are always updated with the new gadgets and so on. So I decided to buy that thing on the first sale itself. But on the first day, I noticed there was a flurry of people who were dying to buy that band, and somehow I couldn't get an access to buy that band. So I decided I'm going to buy this band on the second flash sale. So I waited for the second flash sale, और मैंने उस दिन जब log in किया, and somehow I got access to keep that item in my cart. But due to some work or I think some distraction, I could not purchase that band on that day, and that item vanished from my cart. And as we all know that life pops in, and later on due to some work I got busy and I forgot to buy that band, and I continued using this band. Few months prior, in July 2020, company launched another update, 5th version of this band, which has 20 more features than the band 4 and at least 40 to 50 more features than the band 3. But I realized my existing band is working fine, and company is going to launch the new update every 6 to 8 months. And if I need any novelty, I can change the belt of it rather than investing 2,500 or 3,000 rupees every 12 months. So I've decided I'm not going to run behind the novelty loop, and I'm going to continue with usage of this band. So can you see, rather than going with every new version every year, I can manage with the same band for 2 to 3 years and go with the next version when I really need it. Friends, psychologists have proven theory which shows that we initiate our decision emotionally and we close our decisions logically. So every time you go to the website, a superstore or mall, the seller wants you to take the buying decision immediately. Hence he influences you or gives appeal to your emotions by pitching the instant offers, heavy discount, part of subscriptions, and he makes sure that you get a feeling that you're a part of a special league. If you're not buying this cell phone or you're not buying this thing, you're going to miss something, or you're not going to be a part of special people. You're going to miss the feeling of appreciation and many other things. So friends, in order to summarize, I would like to say, always procrastinate your major purchase. It can be anything. It can be buying a car, it can be buying a cell phone, it can be buying a band, or it can be buying a thing which is involving a considerable amount of your funds. And you would realize you may not need that thing at all, or you can use the existing thing for at least 1 or 2 years, or you can buy something effective at the lesser price. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned to the One Beginner.